nadeel heeft zijn voordeel.
Elk nadeel heeft zijn voordeel.
Wat is nadeel?
You will put the box down.
What is this?
Alrighty.
Okay, have you ever seen these type of tiles?
I think I ever saw it in toilet, I think.
Toilet, yeah, correct.
Not really.
I'm guessing they're Delft. No.
I've seen them, but I think the only one I've seen written in this sort of style is gezelligheid heeft geen tijd.
Something about tegels. Blauwe tegels, tegeltje.
Tegeltjes, wijsheden.
Wijsheden.
Yeah,
of
right.
course.
It's like wisdom of ceramics. I love it.
What is written on these tiles usually has a deeper meaning.
Oh, okay.
Could you read in Dutch what is there?
Okay.
Voordat ik een fout maak,
Maak ik die fout niet.
Maak ik die fout niet. Huh?
Fout is idiot? No, or is that that's French, isn't it?
what fout? Mistake.
Before I make a mistakes, I don't make the mistake.
What?
Before I make a mistake, I don't make a mistake. That sounds insidious.
Like, before I make a mistake, everything I do is right, so the mistake is shows that I did everything right before, I guess.
Als je ergens niet bent,
Ben je of te vroeg of te laat?
Als je ergens niet bent, ben je of te vroeg of te laat.
Okay, so that means being too early and that means too late, right?
Nergens is nowhere. So if you are not somewhere, you are not too early and you are not too late.
If you haven't been there, never, you will be too early or you will be too late because you don't know exactly the address.
You did not arrive in the appointment on time? because I think it has something to do with Dutch being always on time.
so if you are not somewhere, you're too early or too late.
I don't know. I think that it means everything will happen the way it's meant to happen.
It's for everybody has their time.
Yeah, like
So-
everything happens at a certain time.
And you don't need to compare
yes,
with each other.
yes, and you'll get there. And if you're not there yet, it just means you're a bit too early or you're too late.
Your turn.
Okay.
Oké. Als je de bal niet hebt,
Kan je niet scoren?
Als je de bal niet hebt, kan je niet scoren.
Okay, if you don't have a ball, you
Cannot score!
Yes.
I know that one! Of course, if you don't have the ball, you cannot score.
Yeah, of course. How can you score if you don't have the ball?
Yeah.
This is in Nederlands because I will say it is een beetje raar.
I mean, it still kind of works, doesn't it? Like, if you don't have the ball, you won't know how to score, because how do you score without the ball?
That means you have to really, risk it to get the biscuit. Take life.
like if you do not have the opportunity, so how can you go through something like this?
More like if you don't have the goals, you are not going to achieve anything.
And do it. Otherwise, you're never gonna score. I like that one. I'd put that one up in my house.
Yeah, but in this tile there are two mistakes.
Is it the spelling of gun?
Yeah, the can. Can is the mistake. Kun je niet scoren in plaats van can.
Hebt.
Because it's jij.
Oh, yeah. Hebt?
Als je de bal niet hebt, misschien. Maar, but this is help.
Who wrote this? They should be fired. Their job is clearly not good.
Okay.
Je gaat pas zien als je door hebt.
Je gaat het pas zien als je het doorhebt.
This is not for me. I don't know it.
Doorhebt. I haven't come across that one before.
Skip for this one.
what do
I
you
don't
think?
get this one. I don't get this one.
Wat een doorheb.
Doorhebben is to understand.
Okay. So
Oh, it's also begrijpen in
Yeah.
some sense, yeah. Something has to pass that you see for you to understand.
Like you will see this if you understand this.
when
You can only understand something if you go through it.
So, you are going to see it if you understand it.
You'll only see it when you understand it. Well, that's with a lot of things, particularly with language.
Oh.
Alrighty. Elk nadeel heb zijn voordeel.
Elk nadeel heeft zijn voordeel.
No, I'm unfamiliar with nadeel and voordeel.
What is no deal?
Voordeel is advantage. Every disadvantage has his advantage.
Ooh, you nailed that.
this one is good.
Yeah, every disadvantage have advantage.
Exactly.
Does it mean that you're gonna learn from something that you did wrong?
Every bad side has a good side. Every bad situation,
That's a good one.
there's a good one.
If you're not physically strong, maybe you're mentally, you're emotionally resilient.
Which is an omdenken way of looking at things, because usually people say, this is too good to be true, there's gotta be a catch. But this is kind of flipping around that thought.
Do you see anything strange in this sentence?
Should there be another word in there?
The grammar thing kind of strange.
This is why I haven't done my Latin charts in a long time. Would it just be hebben?
That it should be heeft.
Heeft, not heb. Heeft.
Heeft. There we go.
You are so good at this.
Studied Dutch for 6 years.
They have something in common.
They are all blue.
What could it be?
Mistakes?
Were they mistake tiles? Or they're just misprints?
Actually, these are quotes from someone.
Oh, so someone actually just said that.
That famous person from
Sinterklaas?
A famous parliamentarian?
It could be famous person in the Netherlands, but speaking Dutch, not perfect. Is it Maxima?
Willem van Oranje,
Dutch king?
Rembrandt,
The old queen?
Is this person alive? Still alive? No?
Van Gogh.
No, he died a few years ago.
Were they a sports person?
I think this person is a football player.
No,
Because of the score.
Oh, it's a book.
Oh, really? Because of the
Of
score.
this one. Okay.
And I think the person was from Rotterdam. I'm not sure, but is it something like, Cove? What's the name? Oh.
Why are they putting Dutch football player quotes on these tiles? Obviously, they did that. That is the most Dutch thing ever. Dutch football quotes on Delft blue tiles. Like, what?
Is it Johan Cruyff?
Oh! You were right.
Johan Cruyff, a soccer player. Okay.
He was kind of famous, or he is famous for this sort of sayings.
He was so philosophical.
Kraus? Johann Kraus. Never heard of him.
My boyfriend's gonna be so mad at me. I should know this.
Sometimes Dutch people also make mistakes in their own language, right?
Yeah.
He was a sportsman, which, not to judge on any stereotypes, but presumably he wasn't the most grammatically correct at times.
You don't need to be perfect with the grammatica because even Dutch people also
Make mistakes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Which, hey, fair enough for athletes. If you're coming just off the field, you're panting hard, and people want to ask you deep philosophical questions, you respond. Als je de bal niet hebt, kun je niet scoren.